Hi there, beautiful one, and how are you doing today? I am NatashaJohn-Baptiste, life coach, mentor, peer mentor, and I'm here for you. Today we are talking challenges. Challenge is something that you set out for yourself. So it's maybe a goal that you want to see in the future, and I'm going to give you a little time to get through this challenge. So it's a 90-day challenge. We're doing a 90-day challenge. And I've done it with some of you beautiful people down at our coffee mornings and warm welcome afternoons. Now, we started this challenge with 3 mountains. So, what are the three mountains? What I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself about 3 challenges. Now, these could be the first one is a challenge that you overcame, something that you did for yourself that made you really happy. Now, in all of these challenges, there is one restriction. You're not allowed to talk about family because we know that these are great achievements that we've all made in life. That is family if we have family. So when we can't talk about family, can't talk about friends, this is primarily all about you. Okay, so one challenge that you overcame, that's the first one. The next one is a joy or success that you're proud of. Something that you did that made you really proud that you did it. Oh, one of my successes was that I wrote this book right here. You can get linked down below it. This is one that I reevaluated and I rewrote it, embedded some theory in there. Really good read. So check this one out. And then also, so the first mountain, a challenge you overcame. The second mountain is a joy or success that you're proud of. And the next challenge is a lesson that you'll carry forward. So my lesson that I'll carry forward is I know that for the past almost 2 years, I've been struggling health wise with my back. So I know that I have to keep pressing forward, don't stop going to the gym, just keep at it to make that difference for myself, right? So that is something that I'll carry forward. For you, it could be something that it might be a saying or it might be a life lesson that you learnt that you want to carry forward. What I want you to do as well is one brave step. So this is not a 90-day challenge, but this is more a 48-hour challenge, right? So with this challenge, you will think of something that you really want to achieve, and you have 48 hours to achieve that goal. So this is a short-term goal, something that you know is within your reach. It might be the fact that you want to ask a lady out or something and you've never given yourself the chance to do that. So work out your strategy as to how you might do that. Or it might be that you wanted to start a business or something like that, but you've not taken that next step, because I know there's a lot of us, or it could be that you want to write a book, who knows, but some of us get to that point and it's almost like we've stopped dead in our tracks. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we commit to this challenge, a 48-hour challenge, and we work towards achieving those steps. But you have to achieve that in 48 hours. Whatever decision that it is, you make that decision for yourself and you go for it. What's always good, and what we did with the group, is that we had an accountability partner. So maybe think about someone that you can say, okay, A, B, whoever they are, that can you help me? I have a few challenges that I've set out to do, and I need someone that's going to check in with me and make me accountable for the action that I'm going to take. So that person will call you, or you can call that person, and they can just check in on you to make sure that your goal is going smoothly. All right, so we've looked at things that you've done. We're now looking at a short-term goal, and now we're going to look at your 90-day challenge. What I want you to do is to write a letter to yourself and work out something maybe that you've always wanted to do, but you've never got around to doing it. Maybe it could be anything, but remember, it's got to be something to do with you. Nothing to do with your family, nothing to do with the children, something primarily for you. So you're working out, okay, so 90 days, I'm going to write a letter to myself. So, dear Natasha, over the next 90 days, dot, dot, dot. So, what is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to achieve? And like I say, it doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be something very small, but maybe you've been putting it off. So that short-term goal, it might be just being able to go and speak to someone or make amends with someone. I don't know how you'd work that, but it could be something really minute. Whereas your 90-day challenge now, something that you want to do over the next 90 days and accomplish it. And then you can check in with me and let me know how you got on. So one thing that you could probably write your 90-day challenge about is, I have a circle of life here. I will put it up on the screen. And within that circle of life, it could be anything that pertains to you when it comes to things such as your health and energy. It could be something to do with your home and your environment, personal joy, your learning and growth, relationships, giving back or contributing, and your financial calm. So within that circle of life, choose something within that 90 days that will be helpful for you, something that you want to work on. So when it comes to maybe creativity, like I said, you might want to write a book or something. You might want to do a painting. It could be anything as simple as that. Or not simple, because writing a book or doing a painting isn't simple, right? Or it might be health and energy. So I know some of my wonderful people in the groups, they've said they want to walk more or maybe lose a bit of weight. That might be something. And we know that short term, so for your 48 hours, that short term one might be, all right, do you know what I haven't done? I've not got up and done a half an hour walk today. So over the next 48 hours, I'm going to make it my aim to walk at least half an hour over that 48 hour period. So that could be the minimal one. And then the long term one would mean that you might extend your walks and then walk a little bit longer. And in turn, that weight will start to drop off. So the home environment one, for instance, you might want to decorate. You might have been putting something off. You might have not wanted to clean out that cupboard and you've not got round to it. These kind of goals. Now, it's not all going out and making myself or becoming a millionaire or anything like that. They're really quite reachable goals that we can get to. That's the circle of life, Will. Look at those life areas and see if maybe that might be something within your 90-day challenge that you want to achieve. So it's all really achievable. Don't make it too hard, but make it as something that you know that you can actually accomplish in that 90-day period. Get writing the letter. It's called a legacy letter. You're writing your legacy, but it has to do with you. It can't be anyone external. It's got to do with you. I am NatashaJohn-Baptiste, life coach, mentor, peer mentor, and I'm here for you. You take care, and I'll see y'all on the other side.